Welcome to the Dollars and Cents podcast with Wes the Economist and Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist. We're reporting to you live from the Wave Beach Realty Studios in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Give us a call today at 843-957-3872. Hey guys, welcome back into the Dollars and Cents podcast with Wes the Economist. I am Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist. He's reporting to you live in sunny Florida. I'm in South Carolina.
Sunny Florida.
Yeah, I can see the palm trees just a blowing in the background.
We on season 3, episode 16 of our quick clips, and we both
And
have a gripe, I think.
yeah, I think the time change is stupid. We don't The government doesn't care about farmers anymore. Why are they
I've never understood why it's about the farmers anyway. I've had people explain that to me, and they talk about, well, the markets and this, that, and the other. And this was back, what, 1920s or 30s? When did it start? When did
I
farmers
don't know
know?
exactly when it started. I'm sure you could do a quick Google search, but I thought it was for the farmers, so I didn't know it was for markets and things. I thought certain times of year when certain crops were going, they needed more light in the morning, and then for like in the I don't know the towards the end of the season, they needed more morning light, so they would change it where it was darker in the evenings, but it would be a little bit lighter for them in the
It's
morning.
1918 is when it started.
Whew.
All right, now you tell me this, what you just said, and just on the top of that, it sounds like okay, that makes sense. You want to make sure they have light in the early day. But back in 1918, what farmer was watching a clock on the wall? No, they got out of bed when the sun came up, and they went to bed when the sun went down. It doesn't matter what the darn clock said.
No, maybe not. They hopped on the buggy and went to town with the crops. I mean, yeah, they didn't have cars in 1918, did they?
I mean, they were still around, but farmers didn't have them.
No,
You know,
farmers didn't have them.
I interviewed a bunch of people for a project for a folklore class in college about the Great Depression. Um, Actually, no, that was about panthers in our neighborhood, but it was a whole other story. But I interviewed these people several times during my college years because it's very interesting talking to people from the Great Depression. And these people were out in the country in rural North Carolina, and I was asking about the Great Depression. They're like, oh, we didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, well, our lives didn't change. We still got up, farmed our land, uh, we harvested, and we put stuff away for the winter, and it didn't affect us a bit. And to me, that's the same thing with daylight savings time. Back in 1918, who cared? So the
Yeah.
other theory I've heard that I kind of put more faith in is that somebody in Washington was sitting around thinking, how gullible are the American people? Let's see. Let's tell them they need to change the clock so they can get more time in the morning with daylight. That
You
one makes
think
more
you think
sense.
the government was that you think the government was that conniving in 1918 already?
Oh, shoot. You want to talk? Okay, conspiracy theorists. Let's go back to Woodrow Wilson. And let's see what was going on with him. He literally almost collapsed our country by trying to take it over for the intelligentsia. I mean, he was. You think about Woodrow Wilson. He was the only college or PhD we ever had as president, and he screwed this country up more than any other president, or set the stage for the screw up. I guess I should say. I start all of our progressive stuff with Woodrow Wilson. You go back and read. He literally during World War I did away with Article One, freedom of speech. He manipulated the press. Everything we're doing today, he started in his terms. So yeah,
He
I
wasn't a
I
Bolshevik.
really think I really tend to believe that government was just like, let's see how we can screw with people. We're going to start changing clocks every year.
Yeah, I mean, see, I wish it would just stay like it is right now, like it just
I do
switched
too.
today. So then it's not dark at 5 o'clock. It's dark at maybe 7, 8 at the earliest. I like that better. If it just stayed like this, I don't understand the whole switching where it's dark at 5 o'clock. And I mean, there's some states
Well,
that opt out of it. So I guess the states have the right to opt out of it.
I did see one thing that I wish I pulled it up before we started the podcast. Um, that showed some sunsets and sunrises across the country. And literally, there were some places, and I can't remember the context in my head, but it showed that some places were not getting daylight, like around Michigan and all, till like 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's wild.
Um, I wish I could find that image. It probably look like a needle in a haystack with that.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a few states that opted out of daylight saving time though.
yeah,
They don't practice
there
it,
is.
which is weird because then if like they're 2 hours behind us now, they're only 1 hour, or now they're 3 hour. It's I don't know which state. Do you know which states don't?
I'm kind of proving up now. I want to say Arizona was one.
I wanted to say yeah. Okay, it's Hawaii and Arizona.
Is it
Yeah.
Hawaii and Arizona?
Yeah.
um, yeah. So just a quick look in Michigan. They would not have in January. They would not have a sunrise till 9:13 a.m.
Wow.
if we stayed on daylight savings time year round.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
So I mean,
Arizona.
I can understand that. I mean, that's
Arizona only opts out of it because of the heat. They stay on
okay.
mountain time to avoid having daylight and thus higher temperatures later in the evening.
Are you looking to buy a home in North or South Carolina? You need to reach out to Wave Beach Realty today. We are a family owned company with over 10 years of experience in North and South Carolina and operate along the Grand Strand. Give us a call today at 843 957 3872. That's 843 957 3872.
All right. Well, now it's officially time to introduce my book, Econ Sense: Economics for Everyday Living. You can actually find it by going to my website, econsense.us. If you go there, you'll see there are links to Amazon where you can pick it up, just a paperback, or if you'd rather have the ebook, you can go to Innovative Ink Publishing in care of Kendall Hunt Publishing Company, where you can get the print or ebook. And while you're on that website, you can also check out my other podcast, Econ Sense. Which I have several different series that go by. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Email me at west.the.economist@gmail.com, and I look forward to hearing from you.
That's fair.
Well, why New Mexico doesn't do it then?
I don't know. Does the whole world do it?
No, I know Nicaragua. When I'm calling Nicaragua, I have to remember which they're either 2 hours behind us or 1 hour behind us,
Just
based
depending on the time of
on
year.
daylight savings time.
So most of
But
the world
half the
does
country, they wants us to stay on normal time, standard time. So that would put us, uh, what, dark, latest it gets dark is 7 o'clock. So I definitely don't like that either. So, I mean, another thing the government has screwed everything up for. That's all I
yeah.
got to say.
So yeah, it's so like basically we just do some stuff that the rest of the world just doesn't practice. I don't we don't we do daylight savings time. We're one of what two countries that are on the empirical system and not the metric system. I mean,
Well, Jimmy
we're
Carter tried to fix that.
it
We
would have
Americans
made
are
more
stubborn,
sense.
though.
Yeah, well, it's crazy.
Mm.
Good old America messing up
Yeah.
everything.
Roughly one third of the world's countries observe daylight savings time. Europe, North
Okay.
America, parts of Australia, some in South America, and some in the Middle East.
Okay,
So we're
so
not
no
the only
in
country.
Europe.
Yeah, Europe, Europe and North America,
Oh, okay, I didn't
primarily
know
in Europe
Europe.
and North
Okay,
America.
okay, okay. So one third of okay. All right. So it's still in the minority, but
But you probably don't remember the days where you had to get up and change the clocks. And now everything's automatic. We used to have to make sure. I mean, we had people. I mean, at one time I got up on Sunday morning and I was supposed to take the kid to church, and I think it was spring. I was supposed to spring forward, and I put them backwards by accident. So I was
no,
sitting
you were
there
two
thinking
hours
it was
back.
8 o'clock, and it was actually 10 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I've had to change the clocks before. Even back in the day, the cell phones didn't change. Like the early cell phones didn't change for
Yeah, that's
daylight
true.
savings automatically.
Okay.
Even my Motorola Razor, I had to change the time on it, and then I'd have to change. And because I didn't really keep a clock on me, I would just have, or I didn't used to wear a watch when I was a kid. I would just look at whatever we had the stove and microwave set to, and we had to reset those. They don't change for daylight
Yeah.
savings time. Um, so yeah, no, but nowadays, no, I just know the phone's going to be correct no matter what.
Yeah. your body's telling you something different than your phone, but hey, go with it.
Yeah.
All
Even
right.
even the dog was confused while we were up earlier today, or while it was later today. I think he's all messed up. Every time the time changes, he eats at different time. He like his internal clock just stays the same no matter what the time is.
Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, yeah. The dog's smarter than I am.
hi, if somebody in government's watching our podcast, we want something done, but as we get through here, we don't know what we want done.
It's gonna
Well, we
go.
want daylight savings time, but I'm sure people in Michigan don't want to sunrise at 9:18 in the morning
Probably not.
in January.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Anything else there been about daylight savings time?
Yeah, I think we've got all our concerns out about it. We both agree that it's stupid.
Yeah, I agree. It is stupid. See you on the next one, guys.
Enjoy your spring, guys. It has officially sprung forward.
There you go.
Mortgage payment, insurance payments, credit card payments, they can be very overwhelming. Are you ready to take the time to get things under control? Then reach out to me at Clark Financial Coaching to see if we can get you started with a budget and then a vision for the future. Write me at coachwesc@gmail.com. That's coachwesc@gmail.com.
When life gets unpredictable, turn to a partner you can trust. At Bobby Clary State Farm, we've got you covered. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we're dedicated to providing personalized coverage that fits your needs. With our friendly and knowledgeable team, navigating your insurance options have never been easier. Visit bobbyclary.com or call 843-438-6000. Bobby Clary State Farm, here to help life go right. Thanks for listening to the Dollars and Cents Podcast with Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist and Wes the Economist. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and X at DollarsCentsGS and on Facebook at Dollars and Cents.